Alright. So, this is a visual novel, an audio-visual novel, called The Monster Inside. I just got this off of Steam. It was free, and it's highly rated on Steam. So I think it's going to be pretty good. Let me start by saying I've never done one of these. Also, I don't have a microphone. So, please excuse that. Let's do this. My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I'd had in years left me feeling like I'd been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. This is a type of noir style over here. There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vanetti's office. Permit's out of date. They didn't like me much and were trying to drown me in paperwork. It was a slow month, weeks, since I had a real case to work on. So I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with a bed sheet. This thing over there. I'm guessing is the only bed sheet thing. Okay. I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see. Afraid someday I might have to face what I really am. Which is a monster. The girl came in, so quiet, I nearly choked on my cigarette. Mister, please, you gotta help me, mister. Calm down now. Sit and talk slow. Okay, thanks, it's just, no one will listen to me. Just tell me your tale, I'm listening. She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased them down with a swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was a mistress. The man all over the newspapers, the infamous banker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth, his mistress. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard, but this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he'd recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. You don't understand. He couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him. No one believes me. He's got to be in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think he's in danger? Well, mister, Jack. You can call me Jack. Jack. Whoever did this to his wife must have been the one who took him. He would have never left without me. He promised me. I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised his girl a lot of things. Like money. Please, the cops won't listen to me. They want to bring him in on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they can find him. Honestly, I doubt they're in too much of a hurry. Farnsworth had practically the entire police force in his deep pockets. Probably why they hadn't found him yet. If they found him and brought him in, it would be due to public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than one man with money. You've got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you. But please, be careful. I don't think this is just any murderer or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. Beast. Interesting, because of the title. The word struck me funny. Like when you jaw your elbow in a hard corner. Not a word many use these days except in hush whispers and bedtime stories for children. Well, they were real enough, alright. They just got better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges. But I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years. Back when I was still a cop myself. So they're talking about actual monsters right here. That's actually very interesting. What the fuck did I pick? And you seem like the kind of man who's good at solving mysteries. Sure can't see how busy I am with cases. I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strongest suit. Because you're an ass. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned before she left to keep the doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious. I didn't know if she was in any danger herself, but better safe than sorry. That night I made my way down to Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something there the cops had missed. That ends chapter 1. That was pretty good, honestly. That was actually really good. I've never done any of these visual novels before, but I really enjoyed that. And I never read, ever, because I'm stupid. But that was actually pretty good. So, if you like this video, please subscribe and share. Give a thumbs up for Fats Kids.